Hi, in this video, I'm going to demo on hypothesis testing of relationship between categorical variable, which is for the question D. Make sure you choose the correct variable, which is the variable for RQ, the relationship between two nominal or ordinal variables. Your data will look like this. You have to choose two nominal or ordinal variables, and it will be in the coding form. What you have to do is you have to construct the contingency table, and we are going to use pivot table. So you go first, insert, choose pivot table, and in the command box, select the table orange. The table orange will be the data set, and then you choose where you want the pivot table to be in the existing worksheet, and you choose the location of the pivot table or contingency table, and then you press OK. In the pivot table option, you may choose the variable that you want to be in the contingency table or pivot table. So column, you can choose either one actually. So for example, column we set as P method. Okay, one of the data we have or the variable we have. And row, fast food restaurant. It can be either one. It can be column, fast food restaurant, or row, P method. And for values, you choose either one, not both, but either one. You can choose, you can drag the fast food restaurant to be here, or you can drag the P method to be here. Okay, either one. Then you click update, and it will provide you the pivot table or contingency table like this. This is the observed value. Alright, the one that is in the pivot table or contingency table that you create is the observed value. What you have to find is you have to find the expected value. So make sure each of the value here you find by using Excel function. Mean you select the cell. For example, for MACD here, 43.336 for example, it is 83 multiplied with 56 divided by 113, right? So choose the cell. Okay, and then you also need to calculate O minus E, observed value minus expected value. That is the second table. These two, the green table here, you have to create manually and use the Excel function to come up with the values. And you also need O minus E squared over E. Again, to get all the value here, make sure you use Excel. And when you total up this column, okay, you will get the test statistic. So chi-square test, this is the test statistic value. And please also state the degree of freedom, the significant level, and find the CV by using Excel function. So the Excel function for CV is cisq.imv.rt. The alpha value for your group assignment is always 0.05, and the degree of freedom, okay, which is this cell. That's how you get the CV. And this is the rejection region you can mention here. The Excel will look like this. You have the original data, the coding for both variable, the pivot table, and the expected value table, O minus E table, O minus E squared table, O minus E squared over E table, and the chi-square value, the test statistic value. And you should mention also degree of freedom, significant level, CV value and rejection region. Okay. And in your PDF file or Word file, make sure you put in the output from Excel and include the 5 steps of hypothesis testing. Okay, so step 1, the H9 and H1. Step 2, mention the CV and the rejection region. Step 3, mention the chi-square test statistic value. Step 4, you do your decision. Step 5, you do your conclusion. And that will be the analysis for questions D. Thank you.